What's up everybody? Welcome back to Vlog O'Clock. Recently, I have been rewatching the DCEU movies, getting ready for Zack Snyder's Justice League cut to be coming out on March 18th. I'm really excited about that. So this kind of started, one, because Justice League is coming out, and two, Rachel had never seen the Green Lantern movie, which I realized isn't part of the DCEU, but it kind of got us into this DC movie marathon. So we watched that. That's not about this. This is about specifically Man of Steel and Batman v Superman, specifically the Ultimate Edition. So, Man of Steel, I'm still kind of not great about that movie. Like, I'm just not crazy about the way Superman is portrayed in that movie. He's just kind of real depressed to me, and I don't like it. I never really liked it when I watched that movie. And I know Zack Snyder did it, he says, to be building up to what's going to happen in his cut of Justice League. So hopefully that all plays out well and we can all move on with our lives finally. But what I want to talk about is Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. Now, if you've watched Batman v Superman, you know that there are a myriad of issues in that movie. And I was very torn when I originally saw the movie. I wanted to like it, and I liked the overall idea of the movie and kind of where it was going. I didn't specifically like how they made Lex Luthor like this crazy person, because it wasn't the way Lex Luthor's ever been portrayed, and it was just kind of strange. I think that Jesse Eisenberg played the part well of what they were going for. It just wasn't the Lex Luthor that we wanted to see. And aside from that, I think Batman and Superman were both way too easily manipulated into hating each other. Now, not that I don't think that Batman has always been worried about Superman as long as he's known about him, because he has, which is why he has, a plan to deal with each member of Justice League as well as all the other known superheroes. So that's not too concerning. But I feel like Superman was just way too easily convinced that he had to fight Batman, even though he technically was going at the end of the movie to try and get him to help him save his mom. It still just seemed too easy. But I will say, if you've never gone back and watched the Ultimate Edition after seeing the theatrical release, you really should. There's a lot of scenes that are added that really help explain Lex Luthor's plot to set up Superman for the trial, to frame him for all that, as well as all the different pieces he's moving to kind of pit Batman and Superman against each other. And so in that sense, it does the movie a lot of justice. And it really brings together this whole idea of how Lex Luthor managed to get them to fight each other. I think the rest of what Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition does is really well. And specifically, there's one scene that was taken out that really bothered me now that I've seen it in the movie. And that scene is at the Capitol building bombing. It, in the theatrical release, the Capitol building explodes, and then it cuts to the news. But like, Superman's gone. He's nowhere to be seen. He's already left. In the Ultimate Edition, there's a whole scene of showing Superman staying and helping aid workers and rescue people. And I always thought it was weird when I watched the movie the first time, that he just leaves and he doesn't stay to help. He doesn't stay to try and clear his name. He doesn't stay to try and save anyone that was trapped inside. He just kind of leaves. And I thought the Ultimate Edition shows a much better Superman, and that he came to this hearing to try and clear his name and explain everything, and to kind of stand there and face his accusers. And then he just is gone. And I thought this was much better. It shows him as a much more caring person, as someone who's there for the people. He really wants to do good. Anyways, if you're getting ready for Zack Snyder's Justice League coming out on March 18th, and you've never watched the Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition, I think it would be good to go back and watch that, because it's going to give you a better picture, I think, of what Zack Snyder had envisioned to set up his Justice League movie. And I know he's already talked a lot about what's going to be in Justice League that wasn't, and a lot of the things that do with Superman's black suit versus blue suit, and kind of the whole story of Superman from Man of Steel to now. And so I really think that if you really want to go into that and get the whole thing, that it would do you well to watch the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. To me, it made the movie a lot better, and I think if that had been the movie that released in theater, I still don't think it would have been received great, but I do think a lot of people would have been more accepting of it because it told a more clear story. There's still a lot of issues. The biggest being I just don't like how Lex Luthor is in the movie. Nothing against the actor. He did a great job playing the part that was laid out for him to play. It's just not Lex Luthor to me. But overall, it tells a better story. So you should go check that out if you're getting ready for Justice League. And then on March 18th, I'm going to watch it, and I'll probably put up a video sometime that weekend about my thoughts on it, assuming I can kind of compile them all together. It's going to be like a 4-hour long movie, so it's a lot to take in. But I'll do my best to get you something that weekend, because I know you're just dying to know my thoughts on Zack Snyder's Justice League. So there it is. Go watch Batman v Superman Ultimate Edition. If you've watched it, leave your comments down below about what you thought about the extra 30 minutes or so of footage, if you thought it did make it a much better movie or not. And then be sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.